Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to deal with a very interesting and very important topic, that is subject verb agreement. So let's see how many of you are familiar with this topic. So basically, how do we identify what exactly subject verb agreement is? So you have to understand the relation between the two. If your subject is singular, then your verb will end with an S. And if your subject is plural, your verb will be without S. It will end without an S. Let's figure out how. So let's take up a few examples to understand what subject verb agreement is. So the first example is she walks. And the second example is they walk. Now, what exactly is walk and walks? Walk is basically a verb. Now, she is singular and they is plural. So, if your subject will be singular, that is she, you will use walks. If it's they, that is plural, you will use the verb as walk. So, walks is with an S and walk is without S. So, just understand the difference between the two. Now let's understand what is the common mistake that most of us make while understanding such type of sentences. The list of items are long, okay? So we will consider it to be incorrect. That's not right. The list of items is wrong will be right. Why? Because if we, let's just understand that why the first sentence is incorrect and the second is correct. Now there's a reason to it. Now list, this particular word, the subject is singular. Now if the subject is singular, you will use is, and if it is plural, you will use are. Now since we know that list is a singular word, so that means you will use is. You will not say the list of items are wrong. That will be incorrect. So my dear friends, now it's quiz time. Let's check if you have understood it or not. So let's take up a few examples here. My friends dash here. Next sentence. The pair of shoes dash dirty. Now friends is the subject and you see that it's a plural word. It's not a singular word. So with plural we use are, right? And if you have two options between in is and are, you will use are. The pair of shoes dash dirty. Pair of shoes is not plural, it's singular, because if it's a pair you will consider it to be one. And you will use which word with it? You will be using the word is. Is will be the right answer. Why? Because pair of shoes is singular. So the pair of shoes is dirty is the right answer. So how to identify? Firstly, check the subject whether it's singular or plural. With singular, the verb will end with an S, and if it's plural, without an S. I hope it was easy. See you again.